reason to go in hoping that certain things happen for you to win that bet in Oklahoma. But Utah.
What it do? What it is? It's your boy Schefter, aka Drunk Wizard, aka Mr. Know It All, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Fantasy playoffs, bitches! I'm overly excited. On top of everything else, I get Razzle in the first round, so we gonna hit him with the pew 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 pews. So we'll kind of be talking everything that happened in the NFL today, fantasy playoffs, Brady's future, Marone out in Jacksonville. Looks like they're gonna try to keep those. Just kind of really a little bit of everything. So I figure we'll go live for till 6, roughly 5:45, 6:15ish, somewhere in that area. Give me a second. Let me share the stream. Let motherfuckers know we're live. Usually it takes motherfuckers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. My Facebook's going crazy right now. Ooh.
Fewer than 26 before that game against the Patriots. 4 to the 5 had them with fewer than 26 games. Big Fangio's defense steps up.
All right, well, I don't have time to do all that shit right now. To be fair, I should have did that shit before I started the fucking stream.
I got a new earpiece, and this earpiece has just thrown my whole game off. I can see it behind my head. It's got me all rattled. But I'll tell you this. Everybody. I am right now. Well, that was good for me.
Give me 1 second, guys. If you're in here right now, I know because YouTube's notifications take forever to go out. Usually takes us a hot minute to get everybody in here.
Can you bet like 10 cents? I'm going to have $9. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all of you out for a Big Mac together with me. $14.
Return of the Mac. Don't you know? Return of the Mac. And watch some Sunday Night Football tonight. I have no fucking clue who is going to win. Really hope it's the Bears, though.
It looks like LSU fans have no desire to travel to this game. It'll be one of the cheapest tickets.
Yo, Dallas loses out. Philly loses out. Giants win out. Woo! All right, let me stop being crazy Giants fan. I never get to be crazy Giants fan, mostly because I don't ever want to be crazy Giants fan. That's never something I get excited about.
It's not going to matter. I know. I had to try and find something to bet small. I'm still waiting, South, for Clay to bet 800 on LSU and somehow find a way to lose not only the week, but also his season-long future. Because that would be the ultimate I have everybody on Nelson. I'm going to check.
Yo, what's up, crazy?
I think me and the
Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. I was just sharing it. Yo, crazy. In our league, because we don't have buys, because for some reason in a 12-team league you can't get a bye. For 7th and 8th have to sit a player. So, yo, what's up, 5-4? So, I get Razzle. We got $100 on our fantasy matchup. I got knocked out in the first round last year. I'll be goddamn if I get knocked out in the first round. Yo, it'll be the end of my life if not only I lose to Razzle, but I lose to Razzle having to sit a player. Oh man, and I lose $100. So I'm excited. Yo, crazy! Did you hear the news about Tom Brady? He's prepared to move on from New England. So that's kind of wild. Looks like Jacksonville's gonna fire Marone, and from reports. Now this is just fucking reports. So I don't know how much there is actually behind it all. But reports say they're going to fire. I mean, Marone should be out regardless of what they do with Foles. If I'm Jacksonville, I try to trade Foles. Fuck that. Trade his ass. Although it's going to be tough this year, right? Because you're going to have 3 or 4 quarterbacks on coming out of the draft in the first round. Then you got Cam Newton, who's going to get traded. Jameis Winston's going to be a free agent. Tom Brady's going to be a free agent. Rivers is going to be a free agent. So,
All Traveler Puma sweaters, 3 for $99. Sport coats for $99. Dress and sports shirts for $29. Weekend specials only at Joseph A. Bank.
Yo, crazy. I don't know what the fuck the question mark means. Question mark to what? What are we question marking? Good, sir. I'm excited for next year. I think I hope you survive our league. It always breaks my heart when I have to kick people out, but you know, them's the rules. Make the playoffs or you're out the league for a year.
Find yours at steeldealers.com.
Then we draw names.
Best deal of the season ends Tuesday.
I need more than a question mark, Mr. Crazy. And I'm still waiting on you to call me grumpy.
It's the face everyone is raving about. Hurry in.
I'm also excited for tonight's game. Woo! Oh, crazy though. Good news. I asked Santa Claus for a 24 karat gold webcam to improve audio and improve picture. It's kind of expensive though. Well, I mean, it is and it isn't.
Insurance company says they can save you these.
But hopefully Santa comes through with that shit.
They said that you have a lot of dollars, which makes it hard to believe, especially coming.
We have a crazy weekend. Pac-12 championship game on Friday. Saturday we're gonna be doing 3 live streams. We're gonna do the fight. The fight starts at 4 o'clock, so we're gonna do the fight as soon as the fight's over. 15 minutes after the fight's over, we're gonna switch right over to the SEC championship game. Yeah, crazy. I don't think Rodgers has that much longer left. I'd say a max of 3 years. Does that sound crazy, or I think that's pretty realistic?
Crime likes a neighborhood where no one's watching. That's why at Ring we created the Ring Neighbors app. It's like a neighborhood watch, but on your phone. So when someone's kissing one,
There's the grumpy I was looking for.
because this home is now connected to that home. And
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's done some really great things. Jameis Winston has the most yards ever by a quarterback before the age of 27, or by the age of 27 is a stat I saw. Yeah, but what you got to remember is the thing with Rodgers is, yo, one more. What was it? His clavicle. One more injury in this area, bro, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yo, what's up, Mike? I get YouTube paychecks every month, man. I get YouTube paychecks every month. So when you're monetized, they put ads on your stream, and it's just another way to generate revenue. So on top of super chats and people watching the live streams, people watching the videos, it's just another revenue, another source of revenue. I would ask Crazy if he made the fantasy playoffs, but he don't get on the fucking internet. 5-4 fantasy playoffs. What's up? 12 fantasy playoffs. Although I feel like no one would be like, nah, man, I ain't make my league this year. I guess we'll see, man. I guess we'll see. When a quarterback starts talking about the end, they're not going to play 4 years after that. So I guess we'll see, man.
Did the NCAA tournament brackets and you kept $20 for yourself instead of giving us $100?
Yo, what's up, Texas? What's good, bro?
Yeah, he's right, Miss B.
Oh, shit, Crazy. You missed a wild night last night, man. We got to open Jumanji twice. Last night was crazy. We got a lot of love and support. Last night was wild. We missed you, man. We gotta get it redecorated. We gotta take everything off and hang up new lights.
I was just trying to check.
Well, I didn't figure you were. I mean, Dallas. The combination of Skull and H, and then Razzle came through with a 100-piece. So we opened it twice last night. I think we opened. Yeah, I had to open the new bottle of Patron Gold too. It was for a Wednesday night. It was one of my more pop. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Hell to start. Who wins this game tonight? Fuck shit, man. Ugh. Just Dallas really needs it because I don't think the Bears can make the playoffs no matter what. Skull.
I have
Skull.
faith in the Patriots.
He's the Minnesota fan. He's the Minnesota fan.
So nothing against Patrick Mahomes, although I do think he's a little overvalued right now.
Yeah, Cowboys better win, man. They better win.
Backyard football.
Yo, the whole NFC East should just be relegated. They should just be completely and totally relegated.
That's what happened. Look what happened. They beat the
It's like, yo, what are we really doing here, you know? So I figure we'll go live like 5:45, 6 o'clock. I just wanted to go live for a little bit, talk some shit because of everything that happened today. And I'm excited about these fantasy playoffs that start this week. Woo, they start tonight, fellas. Fantasy playoffs. Shots for fantasy playoffs. So I'm actually really looking forward to a good stream tonight because I know we'll see DC, that Bears loving motherfucker. I ain't seen Russ in a minute. I'm starting to get worried about Russ. Yo, what's up, Austin? What's good, my man? Yo, crazy. How do you feel about the Hamill signing? Hamill's signing, people be saying it differently. A lot of Braves fans are kind of up in the air. Well, at least on my page, they're up in the air. Some love it. Some are like, eh, not so excited.
Has got post-traumatic Brady syndrome.
Yeah,
And it doesn't matter what happens.
So I was interested to get your take on that. I mean, I figure as long as he's not going to be your number 1 or number 2, I mean, I think you're good, right? Like, I think the Braves have a really good young team. They locked up a really good closer, add depth at starting pitching. I mean, they're going to lose Donaldson, but I don't think it's going to be as big of a loss as most Braves fans do.
Doesn't mean necessarily that the Chiefs are going to win.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Yeah, exactly. It's like he's not someone you want at 1 or 2, but if he's your 3rd or 4th starter 1 year at $18 million, it's not the end of the world.
Quarterback, and I like the value right now.
Shots for the stream, shots for the fantasy playoffs.
Because everybody out there, I think deep down, believes that the Patriots are not dead yet. I do believe Sal's right about how you don't kill off the lead.
Yo, what's up, Homer?
With 45 minutes.
It just all depends, man. I don't like judge if I was single. I wouldn't judge if I was gonna date a girl off of how thick her thighs are or aren't. Yeah, man, fantasy playoffs. Playoffs? More epic rant. Mora's playoffs rant or Allen Iverson's practice rant? Because they're both pretty classic.
These are the kind of spots where they flourish.
I think they're both. Yo, I'm going to check the lines.
We know Mahomes is going to be the face of the NFL. We know Tom Brady on his last legs. But
it's a weird week.
New England has still covered 71% of their home games over the last 5 years. And when you talk about them being this short a favorite, all we have to do is hit the.
John, what the fuck are you talking about? John out here with the elbow drop talking about some different shit. John, what are you talking about? Speaking of fantasy playoffs, A, what the fuck are you talking about? And B, are you gonna win, John? Are you gonna win? Yo, does anybody have anybody going tonight? I don't. I have no fantasy players going tonight. I'm going to the top this year. I'm winning the league. I'm excited. I'm so fucking excited, yo. Fantasy playoffs. Other than Christmas, my birthday, I gotta tell you, man, fantasy playoffs is right up there for me. Oh, Dennis Green. I was like, what the fuck?
We haven't seen any of that. And she's had to go out and pick up.
They were who they thought they were.
And if you're one-dimensional against New England, the Patriots will scheme.
Yeah, I've seen you say that. But that's all the better if you win. I mean, hey, man, it's your first year in the league and you survived, which is tough. It's tough.
Chiefs secondary is well above average. I think New England runs the ball, they play defense, they win in coverage.
It'll be interesting to see how I think the cool thing about our league is, right, like every year we get 4 new people. So it ends up influx of whole new levels of crazy that you can't prepare for. We won't be doing 2 quarterbacks this year. I have a different platform I've already set up in mind for next year, which I'm excited about.
honestly, I think Bill Belichick prefers over us talking about how historically good their defense is or how unbelievable they are when they're 9-0 or whatever the heck they were.
Oh man, all classics, crazy, all classics.
A couple of games early in the year to kind of diffuse the overall tension in the locker room and make them listen better, even though.
Yeah, that could be worrisome.
You don't think that Belichick would go long?
Oh God, no, bro. God, no. In a 12-team league, maybe if we were like in a 16 league, but no, that's too ridiculous. That wouldn't even be any fun.
But it's a lot different when you're losing.
That wouldn't even be any fun. Yo, what's up, Canes? What's good, man? Appreciate you popping in, showing some love.
Upper echelon opponents. That's not a recipe for success. And maybe if they beat the Texans on Sunday Night Football.
Yo, what's up, Breaks?
Offensively, up until the game was out of reach.
Yo, I don't know how surprising it is that the Texans are a good team, though. You know, like they have a really good quarterback. They made a huge trade to solidify their offensive line. Defensively, they're suspect, but defensively, they're always kind of suspect. They're going to win the division. And who knows what they're going to do in the playoffs, but I think the Pats win was a great win for them.
It's like Banana complaining that too many people are buying her gold. And she didn't.
Yo, that's the Mets old catcher, right? Crazy. He can't ever stay healthy.
Who do you think is under more pressure for the win this weekend? Is it Brady or is it Mahomes?
Yo, we've started to bring in more people from the stream on the league. So every year, if you don't make the playoffs, it's a 12-team league. If you don't make the playoffs, 8 teams make the playoffs. If you don't make the playoffs, you can't come back for a year. So we already have Crazy in, and we already have my boy. Josh in, who was in it last year. So we're gonna raffle off the last 2 spots. So probably in a week or two, I'm gonna start collecting names of everyone that wants in the league. And then down the road, once I get, you know what I mean, all the names, we'll do a big raffle and we'll just pull names out of a hat to see the last 2 names.
Furman already lost to double digits for South Florida this week. Furman's washed up. Furman's over his head.
Yeah, he's just got to stay healthy, man. He's just got to stay healthy.
30 to win 30 minus 1.
Yo, much love, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I get really excited for baseball playoffs. It's impossible for me to do a baseball regular season game, right? Because who the fuck cares really about game 48 of 100 fucking million? But baseball playoffs, man, I get crazy excited. You'd really have to be around here a lot longer. Like, I want the people who join the league, like, to be people I'm at least familiar with.
There you go, 5 to win 38.
I don't like this 5. I don't like the 5. Because then 5 becomes
It's so annoying.
I would like to see the Bears tonight. Lacey's going to be out here with us tonight watching the game, which always adds a whole new level of excitement.
North of the border by Winnipeg the other night.
As soon as everything NFL is over, we are NBA focused, man. NBA focused. We do 2 to 3 games a week.
Tonight we are throwing a Thursday night cup party after the break.
Yeah, John, it's not gonna be open for just anyone. It's honestly not. Like, so I should say that. It's not gonna be open to just anyone. Just because, you know what I mean? Like, I've been really invested in this league. Like, this league is my baby. This is the only league I'm in. It's the only league I have time for with you two. They are crazy, but I wasn't worried that's a really heavy question to answer because the chemistry, LeBron and AD on the court together has married much better than I anticipated. But I wasn't really that worried about the beginning of the season. I'm more so worried about after the All-Star break. I wish LeBron, like, as an NBA fan, I wish LeBron James would chill a little bit. He's playing a little too hard, a little too early. He needs to save some of that energy, man. He's doing a little too much. The Lakers definitely have to get Kuz going. I don't know what's going on with Kuz, but they can get Kuz going to save their life. So what? They're like 18-3, 19-3, something like that crazy. But I wasn't worried about them until after the All-Star break anyway, really. Because it's really with the Lakers, my thing is it's going to come down to health and defense. Like through the first month and a half of the season, they look good, but it don't matter how good you look in the first month and a half of the season. You know what I mean? It's completely irrelevant. Totally and completely irrelevant. Nah, man, nah. If it comes down to in basketball, no, fuck no, man. How about you're the Rockets? You should beat the Spurs. I know the Spurs always make the playoffs, blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. But now, look, it was a bad call. The first time I saw it, what I thought happened was the ball went in and then came back out. But then I saw it again on TV, and it looped back around.
48 hours of your first symptoms. Zofluza treats the flu in people 12 years and older whose flu symptoms started within the last 2 days. Before taking Zofluza, tell your doctor if you're pregnant, nursing, and all the medications you take. Do not take Zofluza if you are allergic to Veloxin.
John, why the fuck would Golden State take that trade?
Call your doctor immediately.
Bro, the Lakers or fucking Golden State's not taking that trade. No fucking way. Ain't no fucking way they're taking that trade. None. No, crazy. Look, man. You know I keep it real. Even if we disagree, the Lakers have looked good. I mean, anyone that says the Lakers haven't looked good isn't a fucking bright person. Of course you would, crazy. Yo, it could be Kuzma plus Jesus, God, Buddha, and Allah. I still wouldn't do it. No.
Designer suits start at $199.99.
Now, look, I'm not suggesting Golden State keep D-Russ, right? But they're going to move him, obviously, eventually. But I just think that there's a better offer out there. Golden State's, I mean, by far, at least, I'm trying not to be hyperbolic, but they're probably the best run organization. I mean, the Heat are always really well run. I don't want to say best, man, because that's too definitive. But they're a very well run organization. Yeah, like, yo, all the Lakers picks are fucking gone. I mean, there's no plus to give. Man, I mean, they're up there, but I wouldn't say best. Bears versus Dallas. Cleveland versus Cleveland gets Cincinnati, right? John, I'm trying to go off the top of my head because I really haven't looked at shit much this week for some reason. I've been doing research for a couple videos that are totally different than. I don't know, man. It's just what Golden State has done is really impressive. The Heat, the Spurs. That's why when you say the best is so definitive. The word best kind of freaks me out. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Yo, we'll be live tonight for that game. We'll be live about 8:20 tonight for the game. I'm excited. Lacey will be here, which always makes for an interesting stream. I'm sure she'll throw shit at me and I'll get pissed off. See, I'm sure you're tempted to play Hunt because they use Hunt a lot as like the third down back.
I think it is too high.
But you just
1.1 passing touchdowns a game. 1.1 is less than 1.5.
If it were me, I think I'd play Montgomery. It's close, 60-40 Montgomery, 60-40 Montgomery. Because when it comes down to Hunt in the passing game, Now look, it's shit. Oh, it's so tough because Cincinnati's defense is asshole. It's tough, man. But when it's because you can't even say it's a two-back system. He's a third running down back guy, so you're really relying on like a Kareem Hunt passing touchdown to make or break that play. Whereas Montgomery is going to be more consistent. So I guess the way I would frame that answer would be, if you want consistency, I would go with Montgomery. If you want upside, but could go horribly wrong, go Hunt. That would be my opinion.
All right, Clay, what do you got?
I'm hopping on the under too. I just said I think a 2017-ish score is the
Yeah, yo, and they're gonna get a top 10 pick this year, easy. Probably a top 5 to 8 pick.
Yeah, there's no Maserati Mitch performance here.
John, I still can't believe Razzle traded Fournette for a motherfucking backup quarterback. Yo, as long as Fournette's been money this year, he's been money.
We love you. I drove a Mazda. That is a big favorite to throw for Sally, none of your business.
I think with Soupy in there, Fournette's been money for most part of this year.
The supporting cast, I think Cobb and Gallup will have decent games. Otherwise, it'll be pretty close. I'd pass on this. I'd go Dak if I had to.
Clay?
I think this is an easy call. Dak is the answer.
You're giving the Chargers a lot of credit here, man. You're giving the Chargers a lot of credit. Don't the Chargers have like 4 wins?
Just because Sal's shaming my eco-friendly ways.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you're giving the Chargers a lot of credit here, man.
But it's Dak Prescott who's gonna
Like all the way a fuck ton of a lot of credit.
Even if the Cowboys are successful on the ground or open things up play action-wise, Dak has a bigger day.
Do you really ride a bike to work every single day? Is that true?
No, I don't actually ride a bike.
I'm excited for this weekend, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's going to be bananas. I wish the goddamn Joshua fight wasn't at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Fucking my shit up, man. You know how many fucking subscribers I could have picked up off that shit if it was later in the night? Yo, what's up, Dez? Yo, we're just here talking all things shit. Apparently, we drifted over to NBA for a little bit, kind of all things sports, fantasy football, just talking shit, having drinks, kind of like a hangout for an hour. Talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. Yeah, nothing about the Chargers. I mean, Rivers has more turnovers, or has the same amount of turnovers as touchdowns this year. The defense has been surprisingly suspect, and that's the strong suit of the Chargers. So, I don't know.
Ezekiel Elliott finally gets that elusive century mark. You know what? Maybe he scores his second touchdown in 5 games. I think he's poised for a big day.
All right. Last up, Khalil Mack has 6.5 sacks.
If you locked me in a room and told me I couldn't escape till I gave you an answer, I'd say Bears 17, Cowboys 14.
He got a sack or 2 every game. It's crazy, but he's only had 2 in the last 7 games. So I'm going to say no. Bet against no.
All right, Clay, what do you got?
Dez, you can definitely say shit. I'm not one of those crazy people.
Also, we made John Gruden look like an idiot for this trade.
I love you too, crazy. I love you too.
But I think he shows up tonight and gets a sack.
Herman, what do you got here?
I'm not ready to say that trade was a bust. Khalil Mack has been just fine this year, but his performance has really been hindered by no Akeem Hicks. And teams don't have to double team the Bears nose tackle. But no, against this Cowboys offensive line, I don't think Mack gets into the backfield, even in prime time. I'll bet that no.
Nah, man, crazy. Bro, believe me, you're in here more than enough, man. Your wrench is forever safe. Believe that.
Please make Rachel read every boxer's name.
I know you be out there grinding, man. You be out there grinding.
Under and Seahawks Rams over.
I'm sure we'll see you on Fridays or Saturdays, man. That's why, like, when my regulars are like, "Oh man, I'm sorry I missed the late night stream," I'm like, "Man, no worries. You guys rock with me a lot, so it's not like, and I'm not like, how dare you miss a stream? That wouldn't be fair to y'all."
Couldn't even remember where they keep cash.
This is absolutely
Damn. Crazy long day at the office.
a full-blown mockery of this television program. 28 to win 25. Is he got over 80?
John, if you're still in here, do you know how shitty I'm gonna be if Razzle wins? I mean, bruh, if Razzle wins having to sit a player, I deserve to lose, in all honesty. Like, I have good karma most of the time. I'm a good person most of the time. So I feel like I got this. So I'm gonna win $200. Win 200, hundreds. Cause Raz owed me 300, but I just told him keep 100 for our bet, for our fantasy bet. So
On today's show, in 2018, who had the worst ERA among qualified?
only 11 hours. That's still a long ass day, man. Oh yeah, bro, I'm safe. Plus, to be fair, man, my roster is stacked about this fucking big in fantasy. About this fucking big.
So what was it that you needed to change?
I'm kind of worried about Kittle, but I got a backup plan. Yo, it was a good pickup on Ross. I wanted to pick him up. I'm not dropping none of my backups to my running backs. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. There's no one I could drop. So, I mean, you're obviously not going to play Ross this week or next week against New England. But, oh, Razzle, we were just talking shit about you and how you're going to owe me $200.
Welcome to Fair Game. I'm Christine Leahy. My guest today is the eighth for the
Shots for Razzle. Shots for Razzle.
Fastball earned him his first All-Star Game appearance this past season. He was also a finalist for American League.
No, see, I think he has a boo-boo.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. Okay, so
But the Giants don't want to risk it getting worse, so they're just going to sit him the rest of the year.
you were obviously traded.
Jones has actually played for a rookie, considering how bad the Giants are. Jones actually hasn't been like end of the world bad.
Especially Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg, starting pitchers.
Yeah, well, last time you played me, you beat me by less than 3 points last time, Razzle. You beat me by less than 3 points. And you didn't have to sit a player. Now you have to sit a player. And your kicker's been on fire. Your kicker's been on fire. I can't remember the last time your kicker didn't get 10 points.
That organization ever since.
Bro, I'm going to come in locked, cocked, and loaded and hit you with the pew, 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 pew. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. So not only am I going the second round, I'm going to crush your ass, and I'm going to win 200 in the process. Hundreds.
So I reached out to him, and I've been asking my house parade.
You traded white bread? Who trades white bread?
No, it doesn't really hurt because.
Bro, what did you get in the white bread trade?
Traded, then all the series of.
Yeah, you can say anyone, Razzle. You can say anyone. It doesn't matter. It's totally your call. It's totally your call.
I was with that team, and I got called up to the big leagues in 2006.
I know who I would sit if I was you, but I'm obviously not going to tell you.
No, I just wasn't there yet, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. Didn't live up to expectations.
I'm surprised whoever has Cook didn't grab him. That was stupid. I have my backups to all my running backs. All right, crazy. We'll catch you when you get back.
So the trade worked out really well for both sides, I think.
Yo, Hooker, that's actually pretty dope.
I want to talk about that because you mentioned you weren't quite ready then, and obviously things have changed a bit.
I mean, that's not the end of the world, but Kamara has kind of been ass, man. Like for where he was drafted, he's been ass. Like if you got Kamara in the 4th round, which nobody did, then yeah, he'd be killing it. But considering in most leagues Kamara went 1st or 2nd. Oh, let's take this shot for Razzle, though, man. Let's take this shot for Razzle. I don't even know if that asshole. Yeah, he's still in here. I'm not going to tell you, bro. As soon as Sunday starts, if you're in here, I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you who I would sit if I was you, but I'll tell you Sunday.
You guys are very in your heads a lot. So to be able to overcome that and get to where you are, I think that says a lot about you. Who was by your side during that time?
A lot of people.
I personally wouldn't have. You can ask anyone. I wish James was in here right now. You could ask anyone in our league. I was dead set. I was dead set on getting white bread. And I drafted fifth. Yo, I went through Razzle. Funny story. I went back. Now I can't make fun of Razzle too much because we made a $100 bet on who finishes with more fantasy points, Connor or Fournette. And Connor is not playing again this week. So I can't give Razzle too much a hard time. But he super chatted $20 because I was going back through the whole stream the other day. He super chatted $20 making fun of me for taking white bread over Kamara.
I kind of break it down to two different sections. For me, you have overall confidence in
Wait, you're gonna start Miller tonight? That's interesting.
What you think
you're gonna play Miller? I saw someone picked up Miller. I didn't know it was you.
Confidence. It's how confident do I feel in this present moment?
Okay.
And so for
yeah, bro. I knew. Well, crazy. I knew at the start of the season. Without Ingram, he wouldn't be the same. Without Ingram, there is no fucking way he was going to be the same running back.
Especially in 2018. I was
in the super chat. Razzle was saying how White Bread isn't going to get the goal line touches. Blah 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 blah.
And
I wouldn't have took that shit, man. I had my heart set on White Bread. Set. Hey, little roller, how you doing? Hey, break it up.
In the video room and overanalyze video, or it's oh, that's why, because I'm doing this with my arm and
yeah, well, thankfully you didn't. Yeah, man, I was locked. I wanted CMC no matter what, bro. White bread or bust for me. White bread or bust.
Having all these people around me that I can trust, especially
I didn't trust Barkley, but I later did end up trading for him. I didn't trust Zeke. Tried to trade for Zeke. Don't want to move off Zeke. But I had my heart set. Look, now when you have your heart set, sometimes that goes all the way good and sometimes it goes all the way bad. This time I was right.
Just kind of led to
low roller. I'm not watching this sock review. I gotta be honest with you, man.
Did you shut
I saw it pop up because I always every day I go through everyone that I hit the bell on and check their videos. Bro, I'm not watching the sock review. What is there to say about socks? Unless you bought 24 karat gold socks and they weren't, I can't a sock review. What I'm supposed to do with a sock review?
With the tennis pro at the resort, and he would let me go on the tennis courts and throw baseballs into the chain link.
Yo, John, don't give Razzle shit.
I would do that almost every day, in the morning.
How did your wife feel about this?
No, definitely crazy, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
She has to go and study for 8 hours, and I'm just at home, hanging.
White bread gets no love because he's on a poo-poo team. But he's been killing it this year, man. He's been killing it.
Yeah, it was all good.
Sounds like you married the right person.
Absolutely. Yeah, no question.
In 2019, there were 6,776 home runs. Did you know that?
Yeah, there was shattered records.
Right. Yeah. It actually.
Hey, it don't matter. You ain't go. Hey, none of y'all have to worry about setting the league next year. This guy will have to worry about setting the draft order in the league.
More impressive, obviously, because there were so many home runs. There was some talk.
Razzle, you're crazy. It's way too early to tell what pick you want, man. See, this is why I'm smarter than all you motherfuckers. I shouldn't say that out loud, obviously, but yo, it is way too goddamn early to say what pick you want. You don't know who's where yet. It is way too goddamn early, Razzle.
People are giving out data that they see on if
motherfuckers out here already talking about what pick they want next year. Yo, I need to see where shit lays and falls next year. Yo, free agency, a draft. We have a whole fucking landscape of shit that's gonna change. We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
I don't know how much of that is
crazy. I'm telling you, you really got to be ready for the league. It's intense.
I don't know.
It's intense. Hey, yo, Razzle, you should tell yo, Taters, what's up, Taters? Razzle, you should tell the stream the time you traded a quarterback in a 2-quarterback league for AJ Green. Oh man, that was one of my favorite trades ever. This motherfucker right here.
2016, very little time. And
I'm glad you're alive and doing well. We miss you as always. Pew, 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 pew. Tiny pew pews.
Too much of like a physical difference. But I don't know. It's more on like the eye test and just like seeing balls flying all over the place.
Yeah, you see it.
Even with
Your mom was on
Breeze back, Kamara hasn't tore it up.
Do you ever think that maybe that would be your career path?
White Bread has multiple 40-point games. How many does Kamara have? What? Yeah. What? Yeah, no, hold on. I'm talking on my Zero phone right now to Razzle. Yeah, it's my Zero phone. Yeah, that means you know that's correct. 0. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let me call you back. All right. So, no?
I counted those.
GMC kickoff show at 8, followed by Thursday night football. Shop Joseph A. Banks weekend special.
Actually, the wide receivers, their young wide receivers aren't horrible. Greg Olsen, the other white guy on the team, not super horrible. I don't know, man. He's not on my team, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, John. I couldn't tell you. He's not on my team. Well, Sydney, it's kind of all over the place. You know me. It's a hodgepodge of crazy. I'm just happy to see you, know you're alive and shit.
And live your lives. That's why we redesigned Chimera. We wanted to make the experience.
Kamara in our league is the 88th ranked player. 88! Ninja, 88! So if you take a motherfucker first or second overall, and he's the 88th, yo, Razzle then traded Kamara for Holmes. I can't, yo, Razzle, you gotta give me some of those dumb trades next year, man. I'm gonna be hitting you up, believe that.
Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, or throat joint infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores.
Yay! Well, we love you, Sydney, and we miss you, girl. I hope you're doing okay. Believe it or not, I actually care about some of you fucks.
Well, the Casper sale is still going on.
All right, guys, we'll be live till 6, so for about another 20 minutes.
The one that over 50,000 people give a perfect 5-star rating.
Let's go ahead and pour up a shot for the stream. A shot for taking Razzle's 200 this weekend. Woo! 200! More Christmas money! Let me stop playing, man. I'm going to put that 200 in savings. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to put that 200 all the way in savings. No, you actually didn't. It wasn't a bunch of other players, bro. I looked the other day. You traded, it was Mahomes, his backup, and someone else for Kamara, his backup, and Fitzmagic. Bro, I was just looked at the trade the other day. Good try, though. I don't know about a bunch. A bunch? We must have yo, for a smart person, we definitely have 2 totally different ideas of a bunch.
Not really.
I don't think 2 is a bunch. I think 2 is more like a couple. You know what I mean? Like 2 is a couple.
Your brother and your grandfather, all actors.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom was on As.
Oh, Jesus Christ, crazy. You're going to get fucked up.
Your
That's all right. It'll be a good learning year for you.
Did you ever think that maybe that would be your career path?
Not for a second.
No?
Why?
Yeah, I just said. I just literally said that. Dum-dum.
But also.
Crazy. You really never played fantasy football? Oh, bro. Well, at least our league will definitely prepare you for future leagues if you ever want to get in one.
Go every once in a while. I just have like faint memories of like being on a sound stage when she was doing like voiceover and stuff like that. It was never that interesting to me when I was super young. Like,
Oh no, crazy.
Play outside and play sports.
Yo, what's up, Isaac, man? We're just in here talking fantasy, NBA, football, whatever. Taters showed up. We don't ever see Taters no more. So anytime we get some Taters in the building, it's always nice.
Especially in elementary school, they have like the play that they make every kid in the class. Yeah. And I was like night number 2 and whatever, we were doing. And I had like 4 lines. I think I killed it, but I wasn't.
Yo, you're remaining silent because you know I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna take you over my knee and I'm gonna say, "Call me Daddy Razzle. Who's your papa? Who's your papa?" I'm gonna spank that ass. I'm gonna spank you harder. And you're like, "Wow, you're my daddy, Ernie. You're my daddy. You're my papito." Razzle knows he's gonna get his whole shit pushed in, man. He already knows. And I'm gonna make $200 off that shit that I could put into savings. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that money towards the accountant. That's it. That's the accountant's money. Razzle already knows he's gonna get fucked up, man.
Especially like super high levels. Like my mom's on Broadway, and
I lost in the first round last year. I'm not going out like that. I also didn't finish in second place last year, so I didn't have to play someone that had to sit a player.
You have to. Going back to the confidence thing, like
Razzle should just be happy he made the playoffs. I want to say, Razzle, did you start 0-2 or 0-3? He had a really rough start to the season. He pulled himself up, though. John had a rough start to the season, but the new people, most of the new people adjusted pretty quickly. So I'm excited. All right, guys, so don't forget, we're not ending the stream yet. We still got another 15 minutes or so. We have a very busy weekend. Friday, we're doing the Pac-12 championship game and then a late night stream. Saturday, we're doing the Joshua fight of 4, and as soon as that fight's over, pretty much, we're going to switch over to the SEC championship game. And then all day Sunday. Yeah, 0-2. So, I mean, to be fair, man. I want no part of Strasburg. I would love Cole. I want no part of Strasburg. None. Crazy. I will throw a temper tantrum if we sign Strasburg. Bro, I don't want no part of it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
But he was like nasty, just natural.
I do not, Lacey, my. Yo, anyone on the stream fuck with Disney Plus? I mean, yo, there's like nothing really popping, right? It's just all like Disney movies and Baby Yoda. Like, that's it.
Do this and that, and then we're gonna play against each other in big leagues, or maybe one day we'll
health, man, health. He's not. He can't. I need health. I know Cole, and if you're gonna say, well, Cole had issues with health earlier too, I get that, man. But Cole's been more consistent the last couple of years with his health. Oh, bro, I used to love Darkwing Duck. That was my guy.
Bracelet right now, and he's obviously from this area too. You guys were close, right? How close were you?
Pretty close.
Yeah, Sydney. ESPN pushes that all the time, like $12.99, something like that.
Baseball community, it's everyone kind of knows each other.
Yeah, Darkwing Duck was my shit back in the day. What about those 2 little chipmunks too? Those little chipmunks. I used to fuck with the little chipmunks.
Just getting the Pro Bowl, I thought it was like really cool. What he was
doing. People love Baby Yoda, man. The DeLorean. The people love the DeLorean, and they love Baby Yoda.
Max, Jack, we all get in this workout group that included Tyler Skaggs, and that's kind of where the friendship started. And
yeah, bro, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That was my shit. I used to rent that shit from the game store back in the day on was that Nintendo or Super Nintendo? No, that was Nintendo, man. That had to be Nintendo. Yeah, the DeLorean, crazy. The DeLorean. The guy with the mask and shit with Baby Yoda. And Baby Yoda's like, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, man, Chippendale Rescue Rangers was my shit back in the day, man. That Darkwing Duck too. Can't be mad at a duck fighting crime. That's some real shit right there. If I ever have a duck, it better be a crime fighting duck.
Shop Joseph Bank's weekend specials. Save up to 70% off. All Traveler Puma sweaters, 3 for $99. Sport coats for $99.
Fucking Razzle. Yeah, man, little baby Yoda with the bro. Star Wars is just. I figured it was gonna be over. I'll be 60 and Star Wars is starting to get like Fast and the Furious. It's like Fast and the Furious 47. My grandkids gonna be watching the Fast and the Furious 412. Doing the same shit, just say hi, kitten. Hi, kitten. He hates when I pick him up. Loves when his mom picks him up. Hates when I pick him up.
We need 32 kids to be in the next NFL Super Bowl commercial. Parents, create a highlight reel showcasing your kids' game, and we might just see you in Miami. Giving away.
Yo, Gidget used to be that thing back in the day, though, man. Gidget could get you where you needed to go. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? You gotta clean your eyes, Scrappy. Looks like you got punched in the face. All right, guys, we'll have for 10 more minutes, and I'll see you guys tonight about 8:20, 8:25-ish for hopefully to see Lacey get her soul crushed. Dallas loses again.
This holiday season, everyone wants to get away.
Dallas should win, but I think I'm taking the Bears 17-14. 17-14. Oh, also, this will be the first time. This will be the first time in a long time. We're not doing the 1 o'clock hangout because of Saints San Francisco. So Sunday it's going to be game. Also, why the fuck is Saints San Francisco a 1 o'clock game? It doesn't feel right, man. It feels like kind of a big deal, but yo, I'll take it. That's a hell of a 1 o'clock game. I'm excited. None of those ninjas are. So, Razzle, we will be here Saturday for LSU. Yo, LSU better win. Even if they lose, they're still going to make the top 4, but they better win. I need to see them win to think that they have a chance against Ohio State in the national championship game. And then 1 o'clock, we'll be going live for Saints San Francisco, which that's going to be a hell of a fucking game. You really think so, John? Kansas City, New England is a 4 o'clock game. It's not even a Sunday night game.
I mean, I love RPM Italian. I like the scene, and there is a lot of good food.
Yeah, I suppose, man. I suppose. I know you like to stay undercover and shit, so I guess, man. I guess.
Yeah, RPM steak is fantastic. Like
I just like to get the new people into because we have a group for the league where we all talk trades and talk our shit and everything else. I like to get the new people in there as soon as possible.
I think I struck him out looking last year on a pitch that was like, might have been a couple inches off.
I mean, just, it's your earliest convenience. I won't sweat you on it. Like, I'm not, like, super tripping. Razzle, they flex what game? Like, if you have reservations, just make sure you have a Facebook by March. Is March fair, Crazy? Because I can just add, we'll do the raffle, we'll do everything else. You'll just be the last one added. Have a Facebook by March. Is that cool with you, Crazy?
Not really.
Razzle, what game was flex, man? Because I haven't checked. But I'm checking. Nah, yo, Kansas City, New England, 4 o'clock. It's right here on my TV. TV is not going to lie to me.
So there are a lot of sounds on that album that I enjoy. but I'm not a religious person, so it's not really my.
Yo, what's up, AK? Razzle, are you telling me they flexed out of? Razzle, I have no clue what you're talking about. You gotta help me out here. Help the player out. Are you saying they flexed out of Seattle, Los Angeles? What's up, 41 man? You in any fantasy football leagues?
About Kobe Bryant. He is not the most talented basketball player. I fought a lot with Shaq. My dream for Shaq was for
Because the 1 o'clock game.
That wasn't his dream. That's a problem. The holidays are.
I don't know why. That's stupid.
On your list at Men's Warehouse. Sport coats start at $99.99. Designer suits start at $199.99. The shirts are free for $99.
Then yeah, I guess it's got to depend on where you live. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. It can't depend on where you live, because then that makes it more so a national game. I don't think that's how any of this works, assholes. All right, I guess we'll wait and see. It's still early. I guess I'll just double check it tomorrow before I start making fun of anybody. I mean, is it though? Man, not really. Look, we got to be honest with some shit here. Pittsburgh's not making the playoffs. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. It's 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. Eastern. All right, crazy. Love you, brother. You crazy Samoan motherfucker. Skinny Samoan motherfucker. Yeah, it's at 1 p.m. Duh, motherfucker. I've been saying this shit for like a week now. You're killing me, Smalls. You're fucking killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Houston, Tennessee. Yeah, I haven't looked at week 15 yet. That bad, huh, John? Yikes. Yikes. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and get off of here. We will see you tonight, hopefully to see Dallas's heart get broken. Very busy weekend, so make sure you guys fuck with us. Late night stream tomorrow, and we're doing the Pac-12 championship game. So thank you, everyone in the stream. Fat Casper Mafia! Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Skirt, skirt.